No. Well, you never know with floppy. I mean. So do we have, for as we're doing Idol,
Stool Scenes, episode 76. We're live from the Barstool Idol room. It's late at night. We just missed company happy hour. Everybody's drinking, having a good time. We got a lot of footage to go through. I know some people have seen it in some places, haven't in other. Listen, we're going to consolidate it. We make all the behind the scenes for the whole week. It's going to be its own product. You may have seen some of it already. If you're following every single thing, yeah, no shit. You may know what's going on. But while you're watching all this footage, we got to say something first. Lisa.com/idol is the place where you're going to get $160 off a beautiful Lisa mattress. I sleep on one every night, and look how well rested my eyes are. Just kidding, that's a joke because I have really weird eyes. $160 off, you're not going to find a better deal anywhere. They're so comfortable, they come with a free pillow. Go get it now, Lisa.com/idol. And we're going to get right into it. We got a long episode, a lot to watch through. We're going to get right into the first day. Intro, Dave comes down. Oh wait. No, he was first going to rip my head off, Frankie's head off, Loud Sean's head off. A lot of times you think the Barstool Idol contestants are going to be getting yelled at on day one. It was us.
all right, here's what we're going to do today. Everyone, first of all, everyone's going to start their own blog, all right? So come up with a name, set it up. Everyone have computers?
No.
Who doesn't have computers? Because you don't own computers? Just so everyone's aware, we are a blog. Not having a computer at a computer company, bad. All right, so you got to set up a blog, come up with a name, and a Twitter account. Elimination styles as well. A little difference is here, you can be eliminated at any point. Like theoretically, if you didn't have a computer, part of me is like, I should just send you home now, because it's just, you have to be an idiot not to have a computer here. Especially, like I was hoping somebody like, I just don't have a computer. Because I know all I fucking have is a brain. So stupid, it's almost impossible to wrap my brain around. So far, I'm more mad at Barstool employees than anybody else. Sean's a fucking idiot, you're an idiot. YP came in a minute beforehand. Like maybe get the guys, they show up. Ever think of that, YP? No. Like we have fucking 16 contestants. You think you should be here when they walk through the door? Yeah. Like you two are getting fucking comfortable. I'm getting fucking pissed about it. We're gonna do an activity at 12, which the winning team will be immune from anybody being eliminated today. Everything else will be on the table. So I'll tell you what it is probably 15 minutes before I let you guys strategize a little bit on it. And then we'll go. So from there you go, like now's the time to get your blog set up, the Twitter account. For the challenge, I'm gonna stick like a team Portland guy with each person, and they're just gonna kind of report back to me like, this guy stinks, this guy's funny, I like this, I like that. So it'll be Frankie, Za, Tommy, and YP. So that's pretty much it. So you give it an hour 15 to get the social media part of it and the blog going, and then we'll tell you the next steps. All right. Task one. So you guys are all on your teams. Here's what we're doing. In here is $250. So each team gets $250. You have 2 hours to get as much pizza as you can get from anywhere in the city. The highest cumulative score of my pizza reviews as immunity from any eliminations today.
So while it looked like we were going to get eliminated all morning, they had the pizza challenge. One team came in a considerable last place. It was time for somebody to be on the chopping block. And the crabs in the barrel started eating each other alive. It was an ugly scene, and we had our first elimination.
Yeah, like how we
got
fucked
some
up.
calves and that killed a lot of
We did
time.
that, we were hanging before, we were saying the strategy was pretty much to go from the West Village to the East Village because of the high concentration of pizza places. But we ordered a couple that we were going to try to pick up, and then we kind of fucked ourselves with our movement plan, just got separated. And
So this is the worst part. I actually do always feel bad about the elimination part, but we got so many people here, so we just started eliminating people faster because there's no way to, as we go down the week, if we have so many, we get a real feel. So we got the names here: Brian, Tommy, Rory, and Mike. Let's start by saying you guys got crushed. I don't really know how I would have done it, but so give me your impression, not who's good, who's bad, but like what happened out there.
What I felt that you guys didn't do well was, research by yourself. So, you had cell phones and all that. I don't know if you looked at even private looking at what scores were given for the specific places and all that.
Does anybody have the app?
No, nobody on the
That
waiting
would
list.
have helped.
What's that?
On the wait list?
You're on the right list.
Yeah.
Start with the positive, and go right down. Like, if you were defending yourself right now, what would you say?
like I said during my audition, I'm up 3 to 5 days a week, 5, 6 a.m. doing live
Sorry.
streams.
Captain. Who's
I'm
Captain?
Captain.
You're Captain. God, take it away. Okay, go ahead.
I'm probably doing live streams. Since Idol, pretty much been doing shooting out.
I just want to hear about the challenge.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
right, for the challenge. I think I was having a great time mingling with the pizza folk, the passersby, the cameras. Got some good content on there. Carried a lot of boxes. I mean, that's the mission.
Zach, can I ask you, since we are like an entertainment company, so was any of them that you said, oh, this guy's pretty fucking
So
funny?
that's actually one area where I thought this whole most of the group was lacking. Is that yes, the channel was pizza, but we're in the content business. You guys didn't make an attempt to actually like command the camera.
Who would you, based on being out there, was most aware in order of, I gotta still, even though we're doing this, I gotta make content, or I gotta be entertaining?
I'd have to give it to the Marine. He came up a couple times. I believe, Tom, if I'm not mistaken, you may have cracked a joke. You may have cracked a joke.
Put that, mark that down.
Joke on camera.
Tommy cracked the
Yep.
joke. You want to chime in? Yeah.
Joe, do you want me to chime in on
Yeah, chime in,
anything?
you right.
So I spent the first 20 minutes explaining the rules of the challenge to the rest of the team because they didn't understand what the rules were. Everyone's suggestion was we should drive to Brooklyn, to DeFara or wherever.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, we'll bring that back, and Dave will like it because that's a high score. And I had to spend the first 20 minutes explaining that that's not how it
Right.
ran.
Once we saw the Uber time on Brooklyn, we went.
But even before we saw the Uber
You
time,
have to be an
right?
idiot to
yeah,
think that was
so
like
like,
the go-to move though, to be like, let's drive
And
now.
then-
You may not have made it back
Yeah.
in time, one slice.
Yeah.
and then even when we were doing the challenges,
As a
we were like,
Marine, I expect you to have like
Yes.
better like,
Well, I figured Brooklyn, if we all hopped in an XL, cruise right there, and then as soon as once we looked up that time, we were like, yeah, not happening. And that,
I can't tell if they're smart or stupid. Like even to think Brooklyn was on the table is insane.
I did have a little interaction with the camera that I hoped was funny where Rory, every time he bought a slice, do you want me to, I'll do
Yeah.
that. Every time he bought a slice, he was like doing a Costanza tip so he
Yeah.
would get caught on camera.
Yeah.
And the cameras never saw it. So I just kept joking to the camera like, yo, there it is. You know, the high
Yeah,
tip.
yeah, okay.
And then
times I was doing that because I had to ask for paper receipts for every place for like a single slice of cheese.
Yeah.
I had to like write it out and whatnot. And you gotta tip them up.
And then but then even once we were doing the challenge, we were like until I spoke up, Rory was waiting for them to heat it up and like ordering sometimes what did you order? 4 slices at the first place. And he was like, oh, why not? Because
Slowest
we were
walker
trying
on the team though. I kept the urgency.
Why would you order
much
Excuse-
faster?
that's
much
just,
faster.
That's just like a lie. I was literally waiting. I was waiting to tell you that you were the slowest.
Why
I was
would you
waiting at
order
every.
generally annoying too.
I was
would
waiting
you-
at the place.
I like this.
I was literally waiting.
Why would you order 4 slices?
Thank you.
Well, I thought each slice wasn't there a double slice thing that somebody got like double points.
So why'd you
for?
order 2 Sicilians?
I thought like
get up
like
so
quality slices.
They might
from
start
each
kissing
place.
at some point, so if you want to.
I thought, like-
Marine, bad joke. Bad joke. He's gonna be shot.
I gave him the shit.
But
Came
that-
out, yeah.
Yeah,
Came
that was
out like I
bad.
had a fucking cock in my mouth.
That was bad.
David,
Stop us.
at
What
one
he's saying
point-
is that some places had the triangle slice and the Sicilian slice, so he figured that we might as well cover all our bases.
That's
what
not-
he's trying to say.
So
No.
were you ordering 4 different slices or the same slice?
no.
It was all over the place. Sometimes we ordered 2
Different slices.
Yeah, sometimes we ordered 2 Sicilian, 2 traditional. At one point he asked, does Dave prefer Sicilian or traditional?
I asked
And
him.
yes, he did.
All right,
Produce that tape. I didn't ask him.
I've
Great,
a
we'll show
I have a question, Tom. Who would you eliminate?
guess I would. Honestly, I wouldn't know who. I wouldn't know who to eliminate.
Yep.
I'd eliminate Rory.
Okay. What? Tell me about Tom. I hate that answer. That's actually literally what Francis said. Almost got him eliminated last
Alright,
year.
I'll explain myself. If I would be honest, I think that us three were a lot of the did a lot of the strategizing. We were kind of took charge on the strategy, which obviously didn't work out that well, but at least we kind of were putting a lot of the effort into thinking about it
Okay.
and the analysis.
So you're saying the Marines.
But I think if I had to choose someone, I don't think Mike, the general overall input, he was just kind of there. He did do a couple things in front of the camera, but I think with the effort and trying to figure things out and making plans, I think us three
Now,
were kind of in the forefront.
I have a question for you, Zach. If you could save two of these four right here, who would you save? Two guys that basically you think I'd be making a mistake getting rid of at this point.
So I've seen Tom's work. That
Okay.
Tom's right.
Okay, so Tom, you like.
And then you three, I don't really know anything about you guys, just based off today's business. I'll have to go to Marine. He at least kind of tried to do it.
Brian and Rory, you guys are safe. Thanks to Zah, so that leaves one of the two. The captain, well, I like that you had the one bite app, but what confused me is if you're saying he's buying multiple slices, couldn't
Yes,
you just
and
look
as
and be
the-
like,
Right.
he did it?
We asked if we could buy multiple slices.
Yeah, wait. But still,
We'd
He was
still-
super
we'd-
involved in
we'd still be on the
getting
Brooklyn
that
Bridge.
full tie from a place called Danino's, which had a good rating, but that
Thank
cut
you.
up a lot of
So
time.
I called ahead to a place and got it. They
eat up a lot of time, and you were involved with the taxis too, which eat up most of our time, which is probably why we lost.
all right, so let's
And
hear
keep it teaching.
without.
So, okay.
You guys don't like each other. Well, what was your audition with us?
I sang a couple songs. I did the New England Mother impression, which tanked, and then I'm in Equalizer too, so
Got it.
I saw the back.
Okay,
back-
that's right. I hated doing that. Unfortunately, that like sticks in my that you got lucky there because I probably didn't remember a lot of that. Comes and goes. Some days ago. I know it sucks. But we gotta start eliminating people so we can see more individual wedding and the challenge. That's why the challenge mattered because unfortunately it put one of you guys under the microscope. But we gotta figure out ways to do it. So that is that. It's the first elimination. You guys are safe. You three now got to work on your rundown.
Got it.
Yep. All right.
He seemed like a perfectly nice guy. I don't know. I mean, but someone's got to be eliminated. And then the only thing he said that was slightly bothersome is when he said I was the slowest one, because it was the opposite. And he was just at that point he was just scrambling for something to say. I guess I don't blame him. It is a competition. Yeah. He seemed like a good guy. Sorry that he had to go, but it is it's got someone's got to win, someone's got to lose.
Guys, you had to love that carnage.
I wanted to get more carnage.
I think that went pretty well. Other than I think I would probably, without Zah's input, I think I would have gotten rid of
The Marine?
him. I would have. Because he's every joke stumped what he's told so far. There he is. That's just saying, I think I would have maybe, if Zah didn't save you, I may have sent you packing.
I probably would have fucking deserved it.
I mean, you had some jokes that stopped the music.
Literally. They crash sometimes, Fred. You gotta,
I didn't have a chance to show anything until the third day.
yeah, you're gonna survive in advance. That's it.
The first 2 days you survive,
Yeah.
and then when we get lower, it starts doing.
You can start doing videos and vlogs.
Rundown, you'll be able to show.
Yeah.
Massachusetts woman impression's terrible. You can't
So bad.
Once you shut down, it was over.
They brought in Jon Taffer to eliminate a contestant who didn't bring their laptop in to a blogging company, which seemed like a pretty big deal breaker. Turns out all the contestants were safe, and a guy named Office Manager Brett, you may have heard of him, the mayor of Saratoga, well, he got eviscerated.
4 total because the girl who didn't bring the computer won immunity in the pizza challenge. So immunity overrides
Got it.
everything.
Immunity.
So
All right, so we're going to check out. We'll let Dave and John grill the computerless gang from Barstool.
Now, as we were explaining, in the morning session, when I brought them in, he said you're going to have to set up your own Twitter account, your own blog. Name it, keep it going the whole week as we are a blog. I said everyone's got computers right.
This fucking crew.
4 did not.
So, when you took a test in school, did you bring a pen?
Unless it was
Talking to the mic.
Unless it was multiple choice, then number 2 pencil.
Number 2 pencil. But you brought
Bad joke.
something. Okay,
Right
so
on
he's a
cue.
wise ass right from the get-go.
Bad jokes
Which
all
is
day long.
which if you're gonna be a wise ass is okay, but you gotta have better content. When you get okay, so that was one strike. What about you? When you go to school, did you bring books and pens and stuff with you?
I did, Mr. Taffer, yes.
And what business did you expect us to be in when you got here?
I thought that I would be more of being filmed than actually writing immediately when I got here. And so far, I have, I did the Twitter, I got the Twitter and I got the blog. I already blogged from my phone. Kinda
I'm
hard
not
to
talking
keep
about what
track.
you did. I'm talking about what you didn't do, because that's what's
I
important.
didn't bring my
so
laptop.
you came here to be on camera. I see you set your hair up nicely. I see you trimmed your beard, didn't he, Dave? Nice and neat and trim. So you set your ass up for camera, but you didn't set your ass up to work. Let's talk about you.
Idiot.
You got a nice new
Idiot.
hat. Were you
Moron.
planning on being on camera too?
Yeah. Idiot. What happened? I brought my laptop to the audition. We didn't use it. I emailed on Friday, is there anything we need to bring? Because I watched last year's auditions. There was dodgeball and shit. I didn't know dress code or any of that. Got no response. Still should have brought my computer.
Who are you emailing, Brett?
Yeah, I have 2 emails. Yeah, so I just never got a response on anything.
Okay, so now the story starts to come out. So your management team.
Well, office manager Brett is absolute. If you know anything about Barstool, you should know that office manager Brett is not who you would rely on for any reliable answers.
So, who did Brett tell not to bring anything else to? Did he tell you not to
No,
bring it?
just no response.
Well, he didn't say not
No
to.
response?
He just,
I didn't get a response.
Yeah, he just
Who else
didn't
didn't get a
respond.
response?
I mean,
nobody got a response.
Where's
Yeah.
Brett?
You
can't fire Brett. This is the easiest thing of all time. We said, what do we want them to know? What do we want them to bring? You said, absolutely nothing. It's on them to know that this is a...
Hold it.
I said
Yes, you did.
Hold on,
This-
hold on.
This was...
Hold on. Did he tell you not to give them the courtesy of an answer to an email?
No, he didn't say anything about that.
Did he ever tell you that Barstool Sports wants to be so professional that we don't respond to people's emails? Did he tell you that?
Didn't say that either.
Should you have responded to the email?
No, I don't believe I should.
So you get an email from a job candidate, which is important to this company, and you blow him off, you don't even fucking answer him. How the hell do you call that a manager of anything?
John, I was instructed to do so. I was instructed to not give them
Listen
any
to me.
information. We wanted
Listen
to
to
know
me.
what they knew. and
Fuck
what...
radio right now. If you worked for me, I'd fire your ass. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. You're a reflection of this brand. And when people are trying to communicate and participate and you don't respond, that makes you an asshole. So I'm being straight. I would fire your ass for not responding to anyone, and I would put somebody on his email and I would track his emails for the next 2 weeks, and the minute you don't answer somebody again, you'd be fucking gone. Because that is completely unacceptable. And I'm not fucking with you. Don't smile, because this is serious.
Sorry.
You blew it. And you're a representation of the brand, and in some cases, you're the front line.
John,
Answer people.
John, I was taking a weekend. I was in Saratoga. Guess who? Enjoying myself. While they were sending emails, you'll never guess who I saw gallivanting around Saratoga.
Who?
Yeah.
Not answering emails.
Yeah. Enjoying himself.
But I'm going to be straight with you, man. You're representing a brand. And that's their first communication with the brand. And it shouldn't be unprofessionalism, non-communication. It should be frickin' professional. And if you don't do it on the front line, these guys are fucked on the back line.
It's true.
Think about that. Nice talking to you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
That was my favorite segment
Ever
on Barstool.
I got serious there for a minute.
But it's
Because it
true.
pisses me off.
That actually, I mean, I don't even know if you want to get rid of that turned my whole day around. That because he's needed to hear that, and it just felt good. So now I've been in a bad mood the whole day, John. Watching you tear OMB's asshole out from under him made me feel great.
But I would make him stand in front of all of the Idol candidates and apologize.
Okay, let's bring Brett in here to do that.
Brett, I think that you owe them an apology. I do. And I'm not being funny here. I think you need to look them in the face and tell them that you apologize for not responding. It's beneath the brand. It's beneath you. And that you need to do better. And that you're sorry.
It's fair. Gentlemen, I apologize for not responding to your email and clarifying what our position was coming to you. I'm sorry.
And will you be less of an asshole tomorrow than you were today?
I will. I will be less
Say
of an
that.
asshole tomorrow than I have been today.
That's good to hear. Maybe after 5 or 6 days, a little less each day. After 5 or 6 days, maybe the entire asshole will be gone.
You know, forget Bar Rescue. I needed you in here a long time ago for like Brett Rescue. So just work on him and get him to a place of sustainability.
I'm always here for
So you guys are all safe for now. We're still doing
Congratulations, guys.
Everybody go thank Brett
I think
right
every
now.
one of you would make a great addition to the team here. So I wish you all luck. Good time.
Thank you.
It was. I'm trying to think of like more intimidating looks. I think Jon Taffer might top the most intimidating like look of all time. He might be more intimidating when he's mad than you are. I think
he's intimidating.
Yeah. So I think it's Taffer 1, probably Portnoy 2.
Where it's like you have to fight. I'm like, all right.
Really glad Taffer wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
Say that. That's for sure.
When it came time to do the eliminations for day 1, it didn't seem like there was enough information yet. The rundowns, everything was a little bit sloppy, so we had to take it to Erica's office. Dave, KFC, Francis did a big examination. We take you inside the room. It felt like the Pope's chamber when the smoke comes out. I don't know what that's called, but it was intense.
I'll throw it to you guys. Would you guys rather be eliminated tonight or tomorrow morning? Whoever it is, doesn't matter. Be like, well, I have somewhere to go tomorrow. Watch it tonight and let us know as soon as we can. Or if you want to wait till tomorrow morning, we can do that too. Does anyone care? Does anyone like, well, if I want to be eliminated, I want tonight because tomorrow's important. You?
I'd rather know tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather know tonight.
All right, fuck it. Then we'll do it tonight. We'll watch it, and maybe we'll even include somehow like audience vote, you know, a little bit that way too. And we'll do it tonight. So we'll watch all those rundowns, and we'll do that. The Sunshine ever I did anything his wife, you know.
I don't know.
He does say a lot without saying anything.
Yeah.
You know? Man, I think like we're halfway through. This guy hasn't brought me anything. He doesn't even see nothing. These three have all done something.
I think he's interesting. Actually.
Yeah, he's better than us.
Yeah, and he's like,
funny.
I mean,
he's not
he's always
going
going to be.
He's gonna be timeless. Yeah.
He has done absolutely nothing. He is trying, but it's very
Right.
blah and Morty
Yeah.
brings like
Yeah.
his own little
I
thing.
mean, if you had to rank them, like one or
I go,
one or one.
Yeah, I go one. If he looked like him, he said the most interesting.
Yeah,
stuff.
sure. Okay.
So you just want to go to the next?
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Yeah. I don't love this guy. Annoys me a little bit, but I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
It's just a personal.
Yeah.
It's weird, and that's when the audition because he has that weird. Like he's one of those guys who I think could be like he did those songs that
Yeah.
were pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It's just, you never, you're right though. It's just,
And I mean, everyone says, "Oh, this guy's got all this shit. He hasn't done it."
I got screened
No,
out
he hasn't done
probably,
it.
not screened out.
Wait, what did they say about him?
But he's done Conan. He's done like
This guy?
He's a much better comic than I am.
He's got like 50 or 60,000 Twitter followers.
What the fuck? I did not get that vibe at all.
He's done This Is Not Happening. He opens for like huge comics.
So that's what I mean. It's like I want to see him. Like we're doing stand up Wednesday night. He's like, but when people can do acts, this guy for me for what we do, just like shooting the shit,
Yeah.
seems to be pretty good.
Cool.
So we know we got 2. This stinks.
So many.
It's the story about.
How are they still possibly talking about this?
Like I feel like the faster we get down to people that we know aren't going to win it, the better it is because we get to get more time individually. He's not going to win it. He's not going to win it. I don't think you got Tommy's going to win it based on that. So I would say that entire team's gone, and these 2 people are gone. The 3 people on the bench, the 2 on the front, the 1 on the top. I wanted to get rid of that entire group. That to me, you guys talked so long about Disney, and it was like you lost the other 2. I mean, I like you, Marine, but and by the way, you guys were the fucking worst at the pizza. So you guys were bad all the way around, in my opinion, unfortunately. So those 2 gone. I'm glad it was a little disoriented. We had to see the rundowns in its entirety clearly to make a judgment, but I think we got it right. I mean, I'm pretty confident none of those guys are going to win Idol. So that's all. I mean, I hate eliminating people. I fucking hate it. But we did it right. So moving on.
Day 1 was in the books. All the carnage, all the drama. It was time for day 2. Cooler heads would prevail, right? Wrong. We get straight into it in the morning. Dave's setting the scene. I mean, this Michigan dude is antsy. How are you feeling day 2?
It's a long fucking week. It's a long week.
Supposedly that guy quit. One of them?
Who quit?
So, unfortunately, I had to bow out of the Barstool Idol competition. Not how I wanted it to go. I think I was pretty much going to dominate this, but bigger things in life happen, so unfortunately I have to bow out. Good luck to all the contestants. Good luck to my crew, the Friday crew. You guys were great. And Viva.
The video was just too long to email myself.
What's up, everybody? All right, so somebody dropped out, huh? Yes. It's good for you guys. Today, t-shirts, which I already told you about. You're really going hard at it. I like YouTube or Michigan Ohio shit every day. I like it.
That's it.
Brady shirt. I have that hanging in my, actually personalized the portrait in my office.
Had to do it.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Want a KFC style rant video. So KFC goes into the merch closet, basically picks a subject, just does like a minute, 2 minutes, like on it. So we want something like that from you guys. Now welcome to my world.
Let's do it right now.
That is how I
No,
do it.
we're still
go to be ready for whatever.
Let's just do this right now.
All right, let's do it.
This guy's nuts.
This one's gonna. I think this is probably gonna be something about Ohio. It's like you gotta do a KFC style rant tonight. You just like, I'm ready to go. He's definitely gonna talk shit. He's like talking about Ohio. Those two just sit next to each other.
That kid plays the game. The Ohio State kid.
Oh, he's a monster.
Gets it. Yeah, really not afraid to throw some bows.
Now, while today was meant to be more of a do your own thing day, kind of do your rants, do your rundown, create some shirts on your own, maybe a more relaxed, kind of less pressure-filled day, this guy from Michigan, I don't know what his deal was, he lost his mind. We got wind. Frankie Borelli came upstairs and said, this Michigan dude just pulled Erica Nardini, the CEO of our company here at Barstool Sports, outside on the street to talk about how frazzled he was, how the pace was bothering him, and then borrowed Frankie. He said, take all your cameras, all your mics, everything. We're going to go on the street corner and talk. A weird move. We don't know what's going on. This guy is tightly wound.
You just made me put the
Not
camera in
doing
the
a lot to
stairwell.
dispel that, buddy.
All right.
Well, he's been living in a house in Brooklyn and eating, buying pizza. I actually think it's been fun so far.
He thinks that he's being portrayed as the wrong character. Like he's not
He's being portrayed as nothing. I couldn't tell you anything about that kid. He's just the Michigan guy.
This guy just got killed yesterday on a live radio.
He's like my KFC. He's like my KFC rant went horribly. I'm like, then go redo it. Like what do you? He's like, it was the worst video I've ever made. I was like, well then he's like, on the rundown, Ohio State bullied me into saying things I don't want to say. I'm like, well then Ohio State is just dominating.
That kid is dominating. He is ragdolling everybody.
Don't fucking say that.
He's like, we're on the rundown.
He's
I wanted
like
to
the
say certain
most.
topics, and Ohio State wouldn't let me say them.
He's an asshole. He's the most with it, and then the big dick syndrome is the funniest. I think they could both win.
I thought Big Dick was just a look at that little Michigan smile on Spoke's face. He's like, yeah.
But I thought he was gonna be like, get the camera out of my face. But he cursed for the first time on camera. He said in his career, he said I'm gonna get shit on later, and he was like, that's the first time I ever cursed on camera.
What do you think of Michigan man kind of cracking under pressure?
Maybe it's a long con.
He sounds like he's gonna rebound. He sounds like this is just fuel for getting back.
What's happening down here? I heard you're going crazy.
I'll say it again. Yep, I did go crazy. There's no doubt. And I just told Tommy, this is where I want to be. And I was flustered by the pace. Flustered by, being here with all you guys. And I'm moving on. I mean, listen, this is where I want to be. I'm going to take it on the chin that I've been terrible. And I've looked terrible. And I'll probably be eliminated. And it'll be brutal. But I'm proud to be.
What happened? What are you referring to that happened?
I don't know. It's just the pace. Quick pace. Quick pace just flustered the mind. I don't know.
This guy's making you feel uneasy.
You got to stay the course. It took me 7 years to get a job here.
Borelli just had great advice. I was so flustered that I had to take the mic off and speak with Erica, who's incredible, and spoke with Borelli, and both of them were very helpful. And
I
they,
don't understand what, like, there was no issue. What, there wasn't like a specific
I
issue.
am the issue. I was the issue. Like, I was rattled. Like, all sorts of rattled. People were telling, like, I'm trying to, Dave, do this shirt. Didn't do it. Do this fucking thing. Didn't do it. It's been brutal. It's been a brutal performance.
Dave didn't, like, tweet the shirt or something?
Dave didn't tweet the shirt. Dave doesn't know how to post a blog.
Dave, like, Portnoy?
Me.
Okay, Dave too. Okay, I didn't know that. Dave
At this point,
means that Dave, I would say.
no, yeah, just call me. Honestly, just call me
I think
whatever.
yours is the Michigan
Just
guy.
call me flustered, because I mean, this is brutal. This has been the
Dude,
this is
freaking me out because I don't know what happened.
I just have to be better. That's it.
We
Yeah.
don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. How did it go with Erica?
She's, like I said, incredible person.
She give you a good pump-up speech?
Great pump-up speech. Harbaugh-esque.
You went to
Harbaugh.
the CEO of the company after a bad rundown?
After a terrible run.
You don't find anything
It
crazy
was not.
about that?
I have to be better.
Bananas.
I have to be better.
You don't tell them. You just told on yourself.
Yeah.
You just told
Sounds like the Goodell
most
speech where it's
important
like, we
person
gotta get it
that
right.
you bad.
Yeah.
You gotta get it right.
Well, thank you for that.
I took like I asked to do we have to do this KFC like rant video. I asked for 2 takes, both brutal takes. I'm gonna make.
I'm gonna keep digging.
I'm digging myself into a grave because, listen, understand. Look, they're being much more productive than I am right now. They've been much more productive.
100%. You're just freaking out.
I know.
You seem like tightly wound.
It's not that I'm tightly wound. It's just.
I think it might be that.
It's just flustered, completely flustered.
After one of the more bizarre days in Barstool Idol history, it came time for eliminations. Pretty straightforward, right? I guess some people, their emotions got the best of them, and we had 2 people go home as well.
No. Well, you never know with floppy. I mean. So do we have, as we're doing Idol, the cameras to get on them when we're like, hey, raise your hands, or who's this? Will we be able to go back and forth?
Yeah. We have 2 cameras pointing each way, so once they start talking, it takes like
Alright.
a second to pick the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Lisa.com/idol. Buy mattress. Buy it.
Alright, Barstool Idol. Getting ready, sponsored by Lisa Mattress. Swipe up. Sales guy
Are we
told
live?
me to do it.
We're live.
What is it?
We're
Lisa
live.
Mattress.
We're always live. We're always live.
Get ready, sponsored by Lisa Mattresses. Swipe up. Sales guy told me to do it.
It's gonna be wild.
It's just unreal. It's unbelievable to take in. Crying. Yeah.
Why? What is going on? Are you? I've heard so many things about you today.
It's been a rough day.
I heard you pulled Erica aside. You're like, I'm just losing my mind. I heard you talk to Frankie. You're like, I'm losing my mind. What is and now I'm like, it can't be that bad, and we're not even paying attention, and you're just fucking crying.
I have no idea. I have no idea what happened today.
He's emotional. We did radio with him
This
today.
has been the best 2 days of my entire life.
So you're tears of joy.
Tears of joy, to say the least. To say the least. It's just, you just feel at home. That's it. It's so weird.
So you're just so happy that it's crying.
Imagine if he like actually worked here, what it would be like. It would just be a nightmare. It's a basket
No,
case.
I mean, he's probably through the next round.
I am so in on this guy without knowing what's going on. But are you like?
So we did like 20 minutes of radio today with Michigan Man, and he came in, and out of nowhere he brought up his mom. He started talking about. I mean, he just kept saying over and over again how badly he wants it, and he kept saying it's fate and it's destiny. We played a song.
Listen, I just wanted
Don't
to.
please them.
No.
Don't cry. I think maybe there's a role for you, but I'm not sure it's the in front person. So that would be, and if we have a tie, we can figure out. Those would be my 2 votes.
Yeah, I am actually with you on that. I don't think what we've seen from Tom is like win Barstool Idol. We've talked about how you write with Francis already, and you're kind of already in the mix, and that can be where you find your lane. What we saw today, I don't think was like, your scene.
You two, it is you three back for tomorrow, and now we're down to what, 8? So we'll really get into the team portions done and get into a lot of the individual stuff and see where we're at. So, what an episode of Idol. That was something.
What are we doing tomorrow?
So at this point, I know what you're saying. This Michigan guy is something else. There's nothing more he could do to top his antics. He's sobbing. He's having freakouts. Well, he decided to put his cape on. And let me tell you, Clark Kent does not wear blue and yellow.
Why did Allie get eliminated?
Because I didn't think that she would really be like electric on camera.
I think she'd be great.
Well, the good thing is I run this company and you're just trying to get a job.
I thought she was an amazing person.
I didn't say she wasn't an amazing person. I said I didn't think she'd be great on camera. Is that gonna make you cry?
No, I'm good now. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents, I guess.
Duly noted. Thank you, Dave.
That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
So she's gone?
She's gone.
All right.
Dust in the wind.
But why? She won
Because
both.
I didn't think she'd be great on camera.
Now.
Just fucking It was good. I didn't think she'd be great on camera.
All right.
Good enough?
I mean, I just think that she...
You think I made a mistake?
I will leave. I just wanted
You don't have to leave. You don't have to. Why are you telling her to leave for?
No. She's part of the team.
What do you mean the team? Your team.
This team.
Well, we're only one person wins.
I don't think it has to happen that way.
You mean you want everyone to win?
There's too many talented people. There's way too many talented people.
Duly noted. All right, but she's done.
Why?
Because I didn't think she'd be great on camera.
I think she'd be great.
I know, but luckily it's my company, so I get to make those decisions.
I know. Okay. But she won both. What was like the decision?
I didn't think she'd be great on camera.
But wasn't she immune?
No. Yesterday she was. There's no immunity to that.
What? Dave, why don't you give him the option? If she stays, he has to go. She loves herself. Ooh, good one.
I mean, I'm staying.
Okay.
All right, then that's that. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
I like it. This is good. Look at it. You got everyone captivated. This is great. This is why I like this guy.
There's no way she should be eliminated.
But she was.
You could always bring her back.
For this contest?
Just to work here, to write here.
Well, I didn't say she wouldn't do that.
Okay.
How long have you known her?
2 days.
You get a text quick.
Yeah. That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
No, I'm not crying. I'm good.
It was very close.
I'm cool now. I'm cool. I just
Very
think
close.
Allie should be both.
Okay. She's not going to be. We'll see how her writing is. She's out of this contest.
Does it have to be a contest with?
Well, it is a contest.
I mean, I understand that.
It's very much a contest.
All right.
Don't know how else to describe it. We eliminate people every day.
I think she was an amazing person.
She has a great heart.
So you eliminate a really good person.
Yeah, we're looking for good content people, like on camera. So
What didn't make her?
she didn't grab me. It was like kind of boring.
Why not?
I don't know. Why are some people not good and some are? Why are some people, great comedians and some aren't?
I think she was really good.
I know. You've made that quite clear.
What do you call it? The gallery?
The what?
There's a gallery.
Yeah, peanut gallery, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all watching.
Good to meet you all. Finally.
Well, you already
I
met
cried. You guys
everybody.
have seen me cry, so.
You've already met them all.
Yeah, but I mean, not, you know, like this. A lot of cameras right now.
Well, you're making
I'm,
quite a scene.
I'm back up here now. I'm back up here.
Yeah, you walked up the steps. I mean, it's not. Yeah. Are you cuckoo?
Maybe a little bit. Just think just to be here.
All right, I get it. You think we made a mistake eliminating? You eliminate me. Have to eliminate me. That's how it goes.
But she could be brought back, right?
You mean to work here? She's a great writer.
So she could be brought back.
Yeah. Yes, anything's possible if I feel that way. Yeah. I'm not going to do it because you're like vouching for her. You're doing her no favors right now.
Okay. I just wanted to say.
I get it. You're on the record. You like her. You think she should work here. Done. Understood.
All right.
Great talk.
That's it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's great.
Thanks.
Yep. Well.
Have a good night, guys. Have a good night.
I've never seen it.
Were you alright? I was like, I just found out Allie got eliminated. And I was like, I said the same thing to you. I'm like, you know there's only one winner, right? And he's like, should I go upstairs and say something? I'm like, I'm not saying anything, man. You're an adult. Do what you gotta do.
That when you're like committed to it. Give them to me.
Dave, do you want to clip and ship that? I will be in the recap too.
Yeah,
Let's just clip and ship that stand up right now.
Yeah. Don't
Like,
yell
as a-
at when I'm doing it. I like doing content. Why would you ever? That almost made me, of that conversation, that made me more nervous about you. When have you known me forever? Why do you want me to stop talking to that person?
That guy was not going to stop talking to me.
That's good. I'll end it when I'm ready to end it.
I know, me saying leave was not going to, I knew he wasn't going to listen to me, but it was.
Don't yell. Don't do that anymore.
My skin was crawling.
That bothered me more than him being
I'm
crazy.
sorry for almost damaging the content.
Behind it, not on it.
Yes, sir. I got about 2 minutes of that guy. 2 minutes is too much.
Stool Scenes episode 76. We'll check back on Friday. Tune in to Vive La Stool. Tune in to Barstool Sports on Twitter. Follow along with the action. We got quite the week coming up.
Not bad, Dave.
This guy's trying to, I got bigger things than worry about you playing.
Then why are you worried about it?
Because you're just sitting and looking at me like, my big night.
I'm in a band. What can I say?